A few months ago, I married the love of my life. And in the days leading up to our wedding, we received a ton of unsolicited advice. And today, I want to share some of that advice. The first piece of advice came from a TSA agent at O'Hare International Airport. When you're carrying a wedding dress through an airport, you get a lot of comments. After telling me I'd been randomly selected for a security screening, the agent asked me, "Do you want to know the key to marriage?" Sure, man. Never stop loving each other. It seems obvious if marriage had an FDA food label, the first ingredient would be love. But the key is in how we said it, loving, an action. Many think of love as a feeling or an emotion, the romance. But love is so much more than a flickering emotion, here one moment, gone the next. It involves unwavering commitment to the happiness of another, making quality time for each other, walks with Donna, golfing, mastering the perfect pizza. Love is an experience. It's a choice to write your own story and fill your marriage with all of the things that you want it to be.
Justin, people always talk about how hard love is. I hear stories and love songs about how difficult and complicated relationships are, but I really can't relate. Loving you has been the easiest and most special thing I have ever experienced. It comes as easily and naturally as breathing. It is part of who I am. Today I'm nervous for a lot of reasons. I hope I picked the right dress. I want our family and friends to have fun, and I kind of hate being the center of attention, so this is my nightmare. But when I think about the most important part of today, the real reason we're all here, I feel nothing but peace and clarity, knowing there's no world where I am happier than the one where I am with you. There's an infinite number of reasons I love you. I love the small things like the way you laugh when you play with Donna, the way you smile when I come in our front door, and your goofy sense of humor when you're in a super good mood. And I also love the way you still do the dishes, even if we somehow use every single pot, pan, and kitchen utensil we own when we're making dinner. What made me fall in love with you is the big things, like your even temper and calming presence, your determination, and the way you see the world through a kinder and more accepting lens than I do. Without knowing or trying, you make people feel important and seen. Most of all, I love the way you love me. With you, I am fully known and understood. You've always fully loved me without hesitation. I feel safe being me when I am with you. I know life won't always be easy. There will be challenging days, weeks, or maybe even years. But in the difficult times of life, I will take comfort in knowing that even though life is hard, loving you is not. I feel very lucky that you asked me to be your wife and that I get to build a life together with you. I love you forever.
There's a lot of conversation about who got to go first. I went a little different route with mine, but all right. Laura, on one of our first dates, I remember the moment right after our meals arrived, and without hesitation, you tried yours. Immediately after your first bite, you paused and said, "Wow, I'm so happy right now." And based on the dance you're doing in your chair at the moment, I knew it was genuine. I knew from that moment that I wanted to do everything in my power to make you that happy for the rest of your life. I feel incredibly lucky to be standing up here with you today, being I decided to show up to our first meeting in gym shorts. I once ordered a well-done steak prior to knowing you were in an actual steak club. But your patience, understanding, and constant support makes me a better person every day. Even when I'm stressed about work, continuously scratching our hardwood floor, or when I accidentally hit the neighbor's parked car in the garage. Your ability to see the big picture and bring out the best qualities in those around you is truly special. I love that you dream big and reinforce those dreams with actions. I promise to support and be your biggest fan for the rest of our lives. Laura, you're my best friend, favorite roommate.
Sorry, brothers.
Pickleball partner, golf gal, and I can't believe after today I get to call you my wife. I love you, Laura, and Donna, who had to leave early, with my entire heart.
We're going to need to get loud for that one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for our newlyweds. So let's hear it one more time for Mr. and Mrs. Justin and Laura Pottmeyer.
That you meet and know instantly you're just going to be best friends. That's not how Laura and I's journey began. We both suffer from a little bit of RBF. No words exchanged between us. We just sit across from each other at this birthday party. Fast forward to the following weekend, Laura and I finally have our come to friendship moment. Wait, you're so fun. No, you're fun. I thought you hated me. I thought you hated me.
Ironically, that is the exact opposite of how Laura and I's friendship began. The moment Krista introduced us, I knew I met a friend for life. Get inside. And it's easy to say that I regret being part of the reason why you guys met, because I did lose 50% of my wardrobe and my live-in pastry chef. I couldn't be more grateful for Justin. He's kind, caring, respectful, fun, and he gives Laura unwavering support, even when we're having a very rum-fueled late-night Taylor Swift Hamilton dance party.
She's never been one to fit in a box. She's confident, self-assured, always standing her solid ground, refusing to be anything but herself. She's one of those friends that you hold on to for a lifetime, and it really does feel like it's already been a lifetime.
Laura's brilliant, hardworking, thoughtful, and incredibly kind. All these things make her an unbelievable friend, daughter, sister, dog mom to Donna, and now, our favorite of her titles, a wife.
I will start by saying how proud I am of my brother. We have came a long way since playing sports in the park behind our house, pick up basketball in the driveway with the neighborhood kids, and having to rush you home for medical attention after crashing countless times trying to land bike jumps in the woods that you had no business attempting in the first place. I remember seeing a picture of you fresh out the womb having a giant cone head. You must have been trying to return to original form.
I decided I would focus on some of the positive attributes that I like about Justin. One of the first words was hardworking. At the age of 15, Justin was working at 2 golf course jobs and built a small dishwashing empire. Then I thought maybe athlete was a better fit. And just yesterday, this was on full display as we get to the 18th hole. Justin hits actually a kind of a terrible shot into this like grandstand thing. And he's a good guy, so he didn't take the free drop by the green. He proceeds to hole that shot to win the match with a birdie. It's quite infuriating, but I did learn I do have a new friend in Tom who still shows Justin his place on the golf course. Thank you, Tom. I spent a lot of hours in the basement of Brian and George's house, which they set up perfectly with ping pong, pool, poker. There was a putting green in the backyard, really anything we could ask for. There's one game I want to be on the record here tonight that I did not participate in. Every summer we used to go to Fairmont, Minnesota, and Fairmont had a water park. They'd go and splash the lifeguards with cannonballs. They'd pretend to like kind of fall down the water slide. But then finally we'd go into the general swimming area and they'd go underwater in a single breath and see who could swim through more people's legs, which generated some interesting reactions. And so Laura, I hope for your sake, by the time you get to Greece, that game's been retired.
Laura, over the last 33 years, you have given your mom and I so many great memories. Some things about being Laura's father were as I expected. Some things came as a complete surprise. I expected from the first time I looked at Laura that I would love her and do anything for her. I did not expect Laura to be in charge from the start, but somehow she was. I expected our little girl to question and challenge us along the way. I did not expect to lose my hair over it. I expected to be woken up to feed or comfort Laura at night. I did not expect to be woken up at 5 a.m. on the weekends to play Candyland with Laura. I expected to watch TV when Laura was a teenager. I never dreamt we would be watching Fashion Police, The Bachelor, What Not to Wear, and even Say Yes to the Dress. I expected that I would spend a lot of time with Laura. I was surprised that it didn't matter what we did, as long as we were together. And I still feel that way today. Before Laura met Justin, Trish and I envisioned what a perfect husband for you would be. Of course, we wanted someone that was kind, considerate, and respected you. Someone who would make you laugh, smile, yet challenge you. Someone to share in your dreams and adventures. Someone that also had their own goals and dreams. Someone who could stand toe-to-toe with you and be an equal partner. Basically, I just described Justin. Plus, he has many extra bells and whistles. Laura, you made a great choice.
To my brother, I want to say thank you. You are my best friend, my role model, and I'm honored to stand by your side on this special day. You found Laura an amazing woman in which I am confident you will be as amazing of a husband to her as you have been a big brother to me.
What I think defines Justin the most is his dedication. This comes in many forms, including making sure he takes any visitors to the best dive bar in Chicago, spending time with his family, building his own little personal outdoor oasis on the deck, and finally, his dedication to Laura. Danielle and I have got the chance to visit them in Chicago, and each time I get to see more and more of his dedication to her, building a great partnership and little family with the always bubbly Donna. My favorite part is how Laura exemplifies each one of these characteristics that I talked about in Justin.
Laura recently told me that she knew Justin was the one after only the second date. Once again, Laura turned a dream into reality. We spent a weekend with Brian and Georgia and Jordan when Justin proposed in Door County, and it was a great time. We did a lot of fun things, and afterwards, Trish and I felt even better about the wedding, knowing that Justin came from such a great, loving, and caring family. Win or lose, Justin makes it more fun for everyone. When we were looking at this venue, Justin was involved, but his biggest concern was the dance floor. Was it big enough? So, I'm expecting a full dance floor tonight. Don't let Justin down. And I cannot wait to see your dance moves.
Laura and Justin bring out the best of their worlds together, and we're so lucky to be a part of it. Cheers to the happy couple.
Congratulations to Justin and Laura. You will have a lifetime of love, happiness, and adventure together.
I love you both, and if there's one person I'm absolutely sure can fire up the dance floor that's below us, it's Bach. Cheers, everyone, to Justin and Laura.
Now, in front of your closest friends and family, by the authority given to me by the internet, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Justin, you may kiss the bride. And now, for the first time ever, introducing Mr. and Mrs. Bachmeyer!
Justin, sometimes 9 holes is fine. Laura, 18 holes won't kill you. May they be happy, healthy, and like today, surrounded with great friends and family for the rest of their life.
freaking love.